Good morning. We're talking today about the 4 things that I do every single day to have a high performance day. I am so excited to have you guys here. My name is Vanessa Shears. I'm a health coach and productivity expert, and my job is basically to help you make your habits simple so that you can get on track with your week. So what I'm essentially going to do, I'm going to go over these 4 things that make up my morning routine. And I gotta tell you, I had to do a couple practices before I got my morning routine down. Good morning. To find out what worked, I had to try a couple different things. But I have found since implementing these 4 things that everything has completely changed. I've got way more productive. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just sharing this broadcast on over to our group. It's called She Takes Action. It is basically an amazing group of women who are all aligned to get our stuff together and get stuff done. All right, so we're talking today about those 4 things that I do every single day to have a high performance kind of day. So every morning I wake up right when my alarm clock goes off at 6:30 in the morning. Now, I don't have to get up in the morning. I choose to get up in the morning. I'm going to let you in on a secret. I've never hit the snooze button in my entire life because I'm always of the idea that, we have this opportunity to get up and make such a great day. And I feel that personally, when I hit the snooze on my alarm clock in the morning, I'm hitting snooze on my day and on my goals and everything like that. So I try to get up right when the alarm clock goes off. Sometimes I'll sit in bed for 5 to 10 minutes, but most of the time I'm up and out of bed right away. So the first thing that I do as one of my high performance habits every day is I make my bed. And I know this sounds really basic, but there's actually some research and science as to why making your bed is one of the best ways you can start your day. It starts your day with a task completed. So if you think about it, think about your room right now and whether your bed is made or not. So if you come home from a bad day or stuff didn't go right, it was just a grumpy day, at least you're coming home to a freshly made bed. So there's always the bright side there. I like to start my day off with my bed made. It makes me feel like I've got stuff done and I feel accomplished and I feel like I've got it together for the day. So I always make my bed every single day without fail. Then what I do is I go on to my second high performance habit that I do every single morning. And I do an hour every morning from 6:30 to 7:30 of what I call rise and shine time. So the rising is the obvious part, it's the getting out of bed, but the shine part is something that I was like, I don't have time for that. But when I started implementing this shine time, I found that I started every day really inspired. So what shine time is to me, I get up, I go downstairs, my coffee is already hot and ready because I've set it the night before. I fill up my cup of coffee, I make myself some oatmeal, and I sit and I do something that fuels my spirit. So lately I've been really on the bandwagon of watching a YouTube video or 2 every single morning. So some of the ones I'm really into are the ones that talk about productive morning routines, or the ones that talk about home organization, or ones that talk about cleaning or lifestyle. I find that these videos really help to make me feel productive and inspired, and it is such a way to kind of get excited. So when you're watching those videos or maybe it's a workout video or a cooking show or something and you're getting really excited for the day, that's how I like to start my day off. So some of the channels that I watch right now, there's a girl named Kaylin Nicholson. I watch her channel all the time. At Home with Nikki is an amazing one if you want to reorganize your life and your house and you want it to be super clean and organized. That's a really good one. I watch one called Bastard Beauty. And then the other one I've been watching a lot of, it's a girl out of Toronto. Her name is Erin Elizabeth. And I just like to get fashion tips and ideas. It's basically an hour of a hot coffee in my hand and something that fuels my spirit. That's what I do with my second habit of the day, my rise and shine hour. Sometimes I write, sometimes I read, sometimes I play with my cat. But lately what it's been 40 minutes of YouTube videos that inspire me, and I have such a productive day when I wake up feeling charged and alive. So that's my second habit. My third high performance habit that I do not miss, exercise, exercise, exercise. You guys know me. I'm all on the exercise train. I am leading the train. I might even be in the engine at the front, leading the way. So exercise, I can't even tell you how much it's changed my life since I jumped from 3 to 4 hour to hour and a half workouts a week to 5 to 6, 30 to 45 minutes a week. Having exercise be a daily habit has changed the game. You know those days where you're just kind of like, you're like, I don't want to do this, or like you have, some cleaning to do, or maybe you have to organize some stuff, or maybe you have to go to work, or you have an appointment you don't want to go to. I find all of that is intensely more manageable when you've been active for the morning. And it's such an amazing way to start your day. I couldn't imagine any other way. And the other tip, and if you got my email broadcast this morning, you'll know that doing something daily is easier than 3 to 4 times a week. So that's why I exercise daily. It's just I wake up and it's part of my routine. It's not a 3 to 4 day a week thing for me. I don't have to decide, do I feel like going today? Do I not feel? It's just I go. It's a daily thing. I do 30 to 45 minutes. Some days I'm at the gym. Some days I go for a run. Some days I swim. Some days I do yoga. But it's a daily thing for me. And I can't tell you how much this alone has changed my productivity, and I know it could probably change yours too. So even if you get in 15 minutes of stretching or a 20-minute walk, or you do a yoga sequence that you find on YouTube, something to get you going in the morning. My last and final habit that I start every single morning with. So you know that time when you're putting on your makeup and you're doing your hair and it's like 20 to 40 minutes of just zzz. You know those? So what I do instead is I put on a podcast. So I use this time to energize my brain with ideas and thoughts and concepts. So you can listen to podcasts on your health. You can listen to them on nutrition. You can listen to decluttering ones, how to grow your business. You could just listen to fun chatter and interview with guests. So what I do is while I'm blow drying, if I'm blow drying this side of my hair, I have a headphone in on this side. And if I'm blow drying this side of my hair, I've got a headphone in on this side. But I spend that 20 to 40 minutes in the mornings while I'm getting ready to sharpen the saw. And sharpening the saw is a great way of saying that you're sharpening your brain, your personal growth, your intellect, and your spirit. So those are the 4 high performance habits that I do every single day in order to perform at my absolute highest, be super productive. And honestly, I don't not do my habits very often because I start off the morning the right way. And if you need to wake up 30 minutes earlier, an hour earlier, this might be the time, because I can't tell you how much that morning, if you get a hold of that morning, will change your life. There's not a lot that can be throwing you off balance in the morning. I mean, mornings are fairly predictable. If you leave your habits to the end of the day, you leave them up to fate, because sometimes, there's traffic, or so-and-so needs you, or, oh, I forgot to do this. The mornings are such precious time. So I'm going to go over those 4 habits that I do really quickly again. Every single morning I make my bed. Every single morning I have my rise and shine, my spirit time, where I'm fueling my energy for the day with my coffee and something that makes me happy. I go to the gym, or I exercise every single morning. And then the last one is I listen to a podcast or audiobook, something that grows my brain every single morning. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. If you found this useful, I'm inviting you to take this to the next level by downloading my free Total Wellness Makeover. It's essentially, I teach you my personal tips and strategies for how to plan a whole week's worth of meals in 60 minutes or less per week, as well as how to make sure you never miss a workout. And then on top of that, I also give you my personal productivity planners for how I stay on top of my tasks and be productive every single day. It's free. It's free. All you got to do is enter your email in, and I'll send it right to you. It's at TanessaShears.com/planner, and that's for you to get your goals accomplished. I'm so happy you guys have been here. I want you to leave a comment below before you go today, and I want you to tell me what your favorite thing to do in the morning is before you get started with your day. I'm looking forward to reading all your comments. If you have questions, let me know, and we will talk later this week. Bye.